Hello beautiful souls and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly pick a card reading, and this week we're going to be using 3 words: celebrate, desire, courage, to help you choose your card. So celebrate is card A, desire is pile B, and courage is pile C. Before we start, as usual, I will be calling in our guides and helpers. So this is the Buddha color mirror spritzer, which I will be spraying on my hands, rubbing, breathing in. And then I fluff my aura with it, and I fluff the whole reading so that the energy of the Buddha is percolating. And you'll see that I also have 2 of my laughing Buddhas. I just love these little laughing Buddhas. So we're calling in joy, we're calling in lightheartedness and fun and playfulness and just humor in general. Okay, welcome pile A. Your word was celebrate, a nice bright red. And your card is Sirius, which is actually the card of it's a card of completion. It's the card of anything can happen, expect the unexpected, like unexpected money or opportunities or something that you didn't foresee happening. It's a really positive card. It's like, it's a seal of approval from the universe. Like, it's like yes, 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 and yes. So it's a really good card. It's probably my favorite card, actually, and you'll see that this symbol is everywhere on my work, on my website, because it symbolizes many, many things for me. So what's very cool about this this card is there's something a bit magical about this card. It's like the wild card. So, and there's something unpredictable that can happen with this card. So you're encouraged to be open and flexible to the energy that's coming, and it's also like a wish come true card in a way. So things that maybe you've been working on, you've wanted for a long time, might actually come and start happening now with very little effort on your part. So just remember that this is a very playful card, you know, in line with the 2 laughing Buddhas. It's wonder, potential, and to celebrate. It's a card of celebrations, like celebrate your blessings and shower the universe with gratitude, and don't forget to pay it forward. When this card comes out, is whatever you receive, you need also to pay forward. That's part of the deal with the universe. There's an encouragement this week to kind of maybe think boldly, think of things that you would never have envisaged before, or that didn't appear to be even impossible in your field like 3 weeks ago or a month ago. Like, you know, in a way, like, what is the boldest, wildest, most crazy dream that you can think of? And this is the energy of that dream. So dream big, dream bold, and I'm going to say let the universe, let the world surprise you. And when you do, I'm going to say celebrate and be grateful, but more than that, start celebrating now like it's already happening. Make every day a celebration, every day an opportunity, like and act as if it's already happened. So in terms of, I picked a card, a flower card, whoops. I picked a flower card, and it's the Navel Orange Blossom. It activates warmth, and the message, it's good to be alive. And so this is a reminder when you're feeling a little uninspired by life, it breaks down the walls inside of us and warms up the heart. It magnifies sensuality, playfulness, and appreciation, helping us feel more alive. So it magnifies inspiration, engagement, and balances the reproductive system. And it dissolves feeling cold, both physically, emotionally, feeling numb, and anything regarding your sexuality. So this, you know, you could use, if you wanted to, well, the frequency of the card, you could get a flower essence to work with, or maybe it's just an opportunity to work with the orange blossom in different ways, maybe essential oils, or I love the energy and the frequency of the card. Look at that. Ooh, ooh, I want to touch it, and very nice. Finally, let's pull maybe a couple of tea leaves and see if there's any more information about this windfall coming in. So we have The caterpillar card, things will not always be this way, a change is coming. Yay! So if you've been feeling like things aren't working, that the energy is against you, we have the card of May. So either something that you set in motion in May this year, or that will be manifesting fully in May next year, 2026. Okay, let's get one more. Oh, look at that. We have the four-leaf clover. Great, good fortune. Well, pile number A, I don't think there's very much else to add. It just looks like, yeah, that you need the frequency of Sirius, which I will add, and just be wearing that and see what comes to you. And this card is also an invitation to connect to your starseed origins. So it could be Sirius, but it could also be many other things. So there's energy there that needs to unwind, unfold, reconnect with. But look at this, all these beautiful cards. So have a beautiful week, and whatever you do this week, make sure that you, that you bless the world with who you are, and you bless the world with what you receive, and that you live as though this week is a big celebration, and then continue on through the whole season. Have fun, be playful, and be childlike. Like let's make this like year ends used to be. So here's the frequency you want to, pile A, you want to be wearing this week: 462 32 98 96 96 83 66 66. Welcome, welcome, pile B. If desire was the word that caught your attention, this is your card. So we have the card of so driven by purpose, nothing else matters. This speaks of energetic alignment, absolute energetic alignment, where you're so clear, you're so devoted, and you're so mindful and aligned that things just kind of happen through you, for you. So it's really kind of aligned, and it's like there's no time and there's no time wasted for anything but this kind of energy that flows through you and directs you. There's also a request to help you remember your mission. Remember what you came to contribute, why you were chosen, why you volunteered, because a lot of people did volunteer, and what skills you bring to the table, what part of the whole you represent. So there's this thing that happens when we are birthed and when we're incarnated, is that we forget, because part of what we've come to learn and contribute implies that we remember what it is that we came to do. So this is a request for remembering, and remembering your skills and talents, and definitely the symbol can help you do that. And so one of the things you can do when this card happens is that you can ask for a symbol to be shown or given to you, and you can sit with it and ask your guides to give you that. And you can also work, there's another symbol in my deck called the remembering one, and that can help you also. As I mentioned, part of this is actually remembering what it is you've come to uniquely contribute. And just remembering that the journey is about joy and expansion and contributing your highest good. So a lot of it is also about broadcasting your own energy, your own magic, which is what I call. And you get to be as creative with it as you want to be. So there's no set form to this. This is how you want to do it. And so if you're going to do it in a certain way, you might as well do it with joy, right? And as I say, this is like an ongoing prayer, help me remember my mission. And so, one of the things you really can do is to ask for a symbol. We'll just use some of the symbols from the deck, because that's why they're there, to help you. And this is a quote from my oracle deck, but it says, remembering your mission is like being on energetic steroids, where you are so clear and connected that energy flows through you effortlessly. So all you need to do is take the next step. So this is a card that's all about synchronicity and serendipity. And so you can definitely use the symbol. And I always say, take a picture of it or wear the frequency. I'll give you the frequency in a little bit. And enjoy the ride, because, it's supposed to be fun. So let's make it fun. We get to choose that. And the amplifier or the supporting flower card here is the rose, which is so easy to get around. You can find roses in so many ways. It activates tenderness, and the message is to nurture yourself. You know, so it's sending you extra love and comfort, healing the heart, triggering forgiveness, softening our hard edges, which was also a little bit of a message in the pile A about warming us up when we're very cold inside. It enhances compassion, promotes a gentle strength, and inspires us to nurture ourselves. So we'll magnify attentiveness, sweetness, kindness, and caring for yourself and others, healing emotional wounds and scars, and will dissolve disappointment, feeling ignored or unloved, and belief that life is full of struggle. So this card would be the opposite of a life of struggle. It's a card that when you're so aligned, just, you know, you become this pure conduit of light where everything becomes possible, right? And not effortless, but flowing, you know? Sorry. It's just that things don't necessarily need to be hard or complicated. They, you know, you will learn your lessons. And one of the big theories is that you learn more through joy than you learn through hardship. So something to think about. Okay, so let me give you, so I had a card that jumped out right away. The Kite, vacation. So some of you need to take a holiday, take a break, stop working, give yourself some grace. And because, you know, when you're so busy, you can't hear. So even if you are receiving inspiration and action points, you're probably not hearing them because you're too busy. And I apologize for the noise. My 2 dogs are playing. They're just they always mirror the energies of the readings. They're always with me when I do readings, and they're always mirroring the energy. So they're playing right now with their toys, just so you know, very loudly. Okay, what other message about this? What else do they need to know? Oh, look, we have the Broom, new home, new attitude. So some of you might actually move countries, move house, buy a new property, leave where you are. So there's movement that's involved in that, which probably will bring alignment. I find that when you move, you have to get rid of so much stuff. If you're smart and you do it properly and you really let go of who you are, this old you, and you throw away, you create a big vacuum of energy that allows really things to align too. So something to think about. Or if you're not moving, maybe it's a time to start thinking about what no longer represents you and what you don't love. Like if you walk in your closet and you're like, this I really don't like very much. Well, it's a good time to think about giving it away. But movement, possible buy or sell of a house, maybe a summer house, you know, for the vacation. Okay, and the final one, final message for pile B about this particular symbol. I get the card of reconciliation. So reconciliation with yourself, but maybe with other people with who you've been estranged. So we had forgiveness with the rose, and maybe forgiveness is blocking some of the messages and the mission. And maybe part of the mission is forgiveness. Remember that forgiveness starts with the self, forgiving yourself for choosing what you chose. And but also some kind of reconciliation with people, with a place, maybe with a childhood connection. Okay, so the frequency for this card is 32, 22, 98, 97, 98, 97, 98, 73, 77. So wear it on the left side of your body, in your bra, in your back pocket. Take a picture of it, have it with you, let it work through you this week. And I will hope you have a beautiful week. Hello, pile C. If you were attracted or you were pulled by the word courage, this is your card. The card is Dreams Come True, which looks very interesting to me always. There's something about this card that is very childlike for me. The card really is kind of what it is. I'm trying to explain with all the frequency work, because on Sirius, people wear the frequency. They materialize, they manifest by wearing the frequency of what it is that they want to desire. So that, you know, the frequency then becomes a part of who they are. So they never really have to express a desire for anything, because they just merge with its frequency. And so it feels like it's always been part of them, right? So it's actually really simple. And I guess there's no delay between what you want and what you desire and the manifestation, because you are already carrying the frequency, right? So in a way, there's no desire or wanting because of that. So this is about right relationship with what you want and what you desire and what you're putting in. And so part of this is like you need to start wearing the frequency of what it is that you want to pull in. Because if you're not wearing it, basically your body can't align with it. And the other aspect to this is about your desire being for the highest good. So when you desire something, you know, you need to allow it to come to you in the form that's for the highest good of all. That is like one of the conditions. So you can use this symbol when you want to manifest something and reinforce existing dreams into reality and also anchor faith in your body. And remember, you know, remember to always put that special intention that this be for the highest good of all. So your dream, whatever dream it is, be for the highest good of all. I love that you have courage, like, you know, maybe we do feel like sometimes we need courage to be able to manifest what we really want. Definitely sometimes feels like we need perseverance or a serious surrendering and letting go. I mean, all three are valid. All three are valid and true. And the card that wants to amplify and support this particular message is this beautiful flower, the pink spirea, I think. It will activate laughter, let your inner child play. And it's all about feeling tired of the seriousness of life and working for a little more fun. And it heals the heart by stimulating laughter, lightheartedness, and encouraging us to play more. So it will magnify your joy, your laughter, your lightheartedness, your inner child, feeling free, and will dissolve all wounds of the heart, sadness or loneliness, and undervaluing or squelching your inner child. So it's really an inner child healing card. I love that. Look how beautiful it is. And all that pink. That pink makes my inner child feel so happy. So, yes. So it maybe, you know, the dreams come true. It has to do with your inner child. Like, what is it that your inner child would really, really, really like to manifest? Like, what is the dream of your inner child? Okay, and I'm just going to end by pulling 3 tea leaf cards. So what we need to know about this particular dream come true. I mean, the fact that the card is also coming means that, you know, it's ripe for not the picking, but for the imagining. It means it's a good time, because we are in water season, to plant the seeds, sow the seeds, and start thinking about what it is that you want to manifest and put your energy behind that. So we have nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So that is definitely an inner child need. Even though there is freedom in there, there's also, it feels very Cancerian theme, right? The home is where the heart is, a place that's safe and people, loving people around you. I love that for you. That's a really nice dream. What else? For pile C. Oh, they're all kind of falling. Hold on. You have the lion. It's a confirmation it's time to act. So think of those dreams. What is the dream? What is the inner child's dream right now? And then one final card for pile C. Oh, we have 2. So we have the card June. So something that maybe you can sow right now, but that will really come to fruition this June, which is not bad actually, because if people move, usually they move June, July, August because of the school. That's something in spring. You know, spring's a good time. And hold on. Ugh, these are so sticky. Ooh, and for some of you, there's a secret admirer. So there's somebody who really likes you, and who probably wants to help. Maybe he's too shy, maybe doesn't know how to help, maybe he's unsure on how to support you. So I'm going to say let them in, whether it's a female, a male, a neither. Yep, let that come through. So it's also, you know, part of the dream is allowing people through who can help us manifest the dream, right? It's a co-creative world, universe in which we are. So the more people we pull in, the more people we connect with, the more things can happen through us and through them. right? We hold all these pieces for them and for us. So yeah, the frequency for this symbol, if you want to wear it on the left side of your body in your bra, in your back pocket, take a picture of it, have it next to your bedside, is 18, 44, 22, 18, 44, 42, 12. So I wish you all a beautiful week. Have a fun time imagining what kind of dreams are ready to percolate and be born through you. And yes, have fun, laughter, play, watch silly things, giggle, dance. Be that 5 or 6 year old who didn't have a worry in the world, and really have fun with this. I hope this helps, and I wish you all a beautiful week full of lots of inspiring, childlike moments. And yeah, namaste.